Yo, what's good? You're 4-3 here back in today. And today, guys, we are here for the second Forzathon of March. Unfortunately, though, we are not doing this in a live stream format. I apologize. I am basically going out of town for a work thing. So, unfortunately, we can't do the live stream on Sundays like we normally do. Live streams should be back next week. I'm not sure what time I'll be getting back, though. So I might be running a little bit late. I don't know. But we'll see how that all works out. But right now, what I wanted to do instead was at least kind of put on some kind of Forzathon show because it has been very lacking here recently. If we look back at the last couple months or so, I was gone for a week in February for my birthday. I was gone for several weeks, actually back around Christmas. We had some I got a long time off of work and I just stayed home with my parents for like 4 or 5 weeks. It was absolutely crazy. So, but right now, I want to go ahead and do this Forzathon challenge for us. We're only going to be focusing on the main three because we do got our like monthly challenges, but I want to go ahead and save those for when we are back up and running on regular schedule. But right now, let's go and take a look at the challenges that we have this week. Starting things up, we have International Appeal, Keep It Speedy, where we had to complete a race at Virginia International Raceway Patriot Alt in an S-Class car, and we will receive the 2011 McLaren 12C. I didn't even know the 12C was in this game. I'm going to be straight up honest. I did not know the 12C was in this game because I don't believe it's in Horizon 4. So that's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. After that, we have Wearing It Out. Bring a new set of tires. Get a drift score of 6,000 in a single lap of a drift event at the Catalunya School Circuit in a rear-wheel drive car. And complete a drift event at the Dubai Mountain Circuit for the Modern Pilot driver gear. Then finally we have Classic Cool. Who has my Letterman jacket? Don't wear a Letterman jacket if you're out of high school or college. In college, if you have a college Letterman jacket because you're a student athlete in college, okay, that's all right. But I don't know. That's why I didn't get one. I can't tell you what to wear though. I mean, do you if you want to, but I know there's a lot of people who say after high school don't wear a Letterman jacket. It's not cool. But anyway, though, what we have is complete a race where you go at least 174 miles per hour in a vintage GT racing division car. Complete 5 laps at Lime Rock Full Circuit Alt in a Sport Compact Division car. And win a race in a vintage Sport Compact Division car to receive 115,000 credits. So right now, what we need to do is we need to make our way all the way over here to Virginia International Raceway Patriot Circuit. Now, here's the thing. If on that Patriot Circuit we could actually get a vintage GT racing car at 174 in S-Class, well, we might use it. But let's go ahead, hop here into free play and get this thing started. So we need to go over here to Virginia International Raceway. Let's see what's going on here. What is going on here? Virginia, all the way over here. So let's see here. Patriot Circuit. Patriot. I don't know. That's it's only 1.1 miles. I don't think we could hit 174 in a vintage sport. We're only going to set this up for 3 laps. We're going to move back to day, and what kind of car are we going to use? Oh, wait. We just need to use an S-Class car. That's right. That is right. We need to use an S-Class car. So we're going to set that to S. Let us see what we have available for us to select. I'm going to click Go to Race. It's going to make me set a car first. Why? Just let me go towards the race so I can at least pick a car. God dang. Damn. Why won't you let me just do that? Really? Alright, so let's see here. We need to find just a regular S-Class car. So here we go. We've got this Acura. Oh, no, we've got our Centenario. We have got the Greenwood Corvette, the Reventon, the RS200. Oh, you know what? Let's use the Audi R8. Let's use this Audi R8. I think that'll work out good. Let's go ahead and make our way over here to the race, and we'll get this going. It's, of course, going to take us a little while. So, I don't know why. I wish it would take a little bit shorter. It always takes so long to load into these races. It is absolutely ridiculous. But let's actually talk about the Audi R8. We don't normally do this a whole lot on our live streams. We usually talk about everything and anything but cars, because we're playing a racing game, right? Yeah, but we're not talking about cars at all. But the Audi R8 V10 is honestly an amazing car. A lot of people say that it's, not a garage queen. You drive this thing. It's fairly reliable. It's like driving any other Audi. It's just a lot more powerful. It's two doors. It's just insane. It is just insane. And they're relatively affordable. Like, you can pick one of those up used for $80,000 relatively commonly. Even cheaper sometimes. I've seen examples go as low as 40,000. And now, that's not cheap, but considering the fact that this car costs almost $200,000 new, that is decent, I would say. So anyway, though, we are now off here at the race. Let's see what we can do. Look at those antennas. I always see those antennas and they make me laugh. Ooh, we're getting a little sideways right off the bat. No, not good. This thing's been rear-wheel drive converted, hasn't it? Why did I convert this thing to rear-wheel drive? What on earth was I thinking? Okay, so we got this car. We're starting off kind of in a shitty place, but we'll catch up. We'll catch up. If we can actually get by without these people just causing a wreck and causing us to lose positions, dear God. Stupid Rebelly. I don't like him. He's not very nice. And this car is actually very slippery. This car is very slippery. That's all I can say. Oh my gosh. So we're up in the 19th place or 20th place. Oh. Now I think we just have to complete a race. I don't think we actually have to win this one, which is good news for us because yeah, we're probably not winning this. Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes, cut off the Ferrari. Look at that Ferrari, though. It is in shambles. This is some bumping and grinding right here in this race. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so there we go. Up into 16th. Oh, no, that's 15th. Okay. Gotta get past this McLaren. Oh, there we go. We're now up into 14th. Can we get some more positions? That's what we need. We just need more and more positions. Stop braking so much. Holy crap. Ah! No! Get back on the track. What are you doing? What are you doing, Dean? Come on, Dean. Speed the fuck up. This is a race. You're going so slow. No wonder you're back all the way here in 12th place. And you just crashed. He did exactly what I did. Oh, God. Alright, so there we go. Now we can at least get a little bit more speed to catch up to these guys here. But oh my gosh. Like, just starting out there in the back on a short circuit like this that's kind of narrow, it's just a shit show. Oh my gosh. And we're not going to win this. There's no way in hell we can win this now. But man. Oh my gosh. Just how crazy can these drivers be? They do not want you to pass them at all. And they are playing hardball. There's not even like a finish line there. There's not even a line. I didn't even know where the end of this race was. But yeah, there we go. We crossed and we hit a sign. Alright. Let's move on into the next race. Look at that. 49 seconds. We had the fastest lap time by far. We could have won this shit if I wouldn't have crashed right into a tire wall right at the start. That was... Oh, that's insane. That sucks. Alright, let's go ahead and move on into the next race. What do we got to do? What do we have to do now? We've gone our Virginia International Raceway race out of the way. We got to go do... Actually, no. I think I might hold the drifting off until the end. Because if I switch it to drift mode while I'm in this, I won't be able to switch it back to have drivatars later. Yeah. Yeah, I always forget about that. I always hate that little feature. Is that if you switch something up, you can't change it. So, you see how we are... Okay, we just did that. Complete a race at Virginia International Raceway, Patriot Alt Circuit in an S-Class car. What the fuck? Okay. So car class was ranked at S. We need to go... It just says complete. It doesn't say we have to win it. What on earth was that? Come on. Alright. Patriot. Oh, God. We just did Patriot. We need to do Patriot Alt. Ugh. Oh, damn it. Alright, let's go back. Ah. We just got to Rio. We just got to Rio, my dudes. Why? Why is this happening to me? Why? Alright, anyway, though, we're going to let this track load. Let's go ahead and pick a different car this time, though. Let us pick a different car. If it'll actually... Oh, my gosh. Forza 7 is broken. Why? Oh, I can't even back... There we go. Let me back out. Now, if we go in here, is it going to work? Yeah, it works this time. Okay. Sometimes this game gives me headaches. That's all I can say. This game gives me headaches sometimes. Alright, so let's go for S-Class cars. We've got the Centenario. I feel like I use the Centenario too often when it comes to S-Class racing. You know what? We do got this RS200 Evolution. That might be fun. That might be kind of fun to go ahead and use. If it wasn't so slow. So that we could actually pick a car. What else we got? We got the Porsches. We got the new Porsche they just gave us. The 720S. Got a Honda NSX-R. Right now it's sitting at an S-Class. Cougar Eliminator. We've got the Ford GT. And we've got the Ferrari F12. What to actually pick? Alright, so we're out of the actual tuned cars. So let's see here. Tuned cars. I actually kind of want to use that Ford. I want to use this Ford right here. Let's go ahead and select this. There we go. Now we're getting back here to Virginia International Raceway. Hopefully we don't hit a tire wall right at the start. Maybe we can actually win this. Maybe we can win it this time. I don't know. But let's go ahead, start this race up. Okay, if you load the track, make it so I can just go ahead and click start race. Please and thank you, Forza. I don't know. This game has gotten so much better from what it was at the start. And in fact, I would say this might even be, maybe not. The car list is probably the best car list out of any Forza game ever. But the thing is, though, is I still think it's better than Forza 6 and Forza 5. Forza 4 and Forza 3, though, have got a tough competition. It's hard to beat those two. But this one is probably in between Forza 5 and 6 and Forza 3 and 4. So, but we got our Ford. Let's see what this thing can do. Power off the line. Oh, yes, we have got the power. Although those cars are actually keeping up. Damn. Okay, so here we go. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Okay, there we go. Through the chicane. That is a hell of a corner right there, if I do say so. Ooh, man. There we go. We got it. We got it. Don't hit any tire walls. It's only 3 laps. It's only 3 laps that we got to do. Oh, come on. This is very windy for a course. Like, this is a very technical course now that I'm thinking about it. Oh my gosh. Like, you have got to be on your toes for this thing. Now, Virginia International Raceway is not one of my favorite circuits. In fact, I would actually say it's probably one of my least favorites. But, it is very technical, and it is going to get you much, much better at this game by practicing driving around this and hitting all the corners and all the apexes. I feel like you could get a lot better at Forza just by practicing on here. I really, really do. But let's actually talk about the Ford RS200 right here. So, this car, it always reminds me of an RC car. I always think that this would be such an amazing little RC car. It looks like a toy. It doesn't look like it should actually be a car. That's my opinion of it. Like, for some reason, I always think of the Toy Story car, but it looks nothing like the Toy Story car. I don't know why it always reminds me of that. I think maybe it's the roof. Maybe it's something with the roof I'm looking at. But I love it. I love it to death. Also, apparently next week, you'll be able to get the Hoonigan RS200 in Forza Horizon 4 via a seasonal playground game. So if you guys want to go ahead and pick that up, you'll be able to do so then. We just actually had it. We just had it, so that car might end up changing. I'm not entirely sure, but there were some cars that it was showing for next series seasonals, and I've got those listed down. but it showed the Hoonigan RS200 as being available via seasonal playground games, and I feel like we just got that car. And unless we start putting some of the old Forza cars in, like, or not Forza, Forzathon cars into the storefront, or not the storefront, the Forzathon shop. I keep talking about weird stuff right now. Then I feel like there's going to be a lot of people upset, like the fact that we're already getting the RS200 again. You know, there's been a lot of people asking for the ZR2, especially in the comment section on my videos. A lot of people want the ZR2, the Ferrari, oh god, the 812 Superfast. You know, there's a lot of people wanting those cars. So if we don't end up seeing those in the Forzathon shop this week, I am going to expect a lot of people to be mad. Especially the ZR2. There's a lot of love out there for the ZR2, but not a lot of people have their hands on them. I actually have 3. I have 3 ZR2s because I knew they were going to be special, and I love the ZR2. I really wish I could have afforded one when I bought my new truck, but I couldn't, which is why I've got my Silverado, the Silverado that I have. And that ZR2, though, is just a work of art. It really is. There were the cars that I wanted to get, or trucks I wanted to get when I was shopping around, was the Toyota Tacoma TRD, either the off-road or the sport because I couldn't afford the Pro. The Chevy Colorado with at least a V6 because I couldn't afford the ZR2, and definitely not the ZR2 Bison. Oh man, that would have been amazing if I could have got a Bison. Then I was also thinking about the new Nissan Titan, although from what I've been hearing, that's actually kind of unreliable because I don't know what's unreliable about it, but a lot of people have been complaining. The Chevy Silverado, which is what I ended up actually getting, and then as well the Toyota Tundra. But I wasn't looking at Fords or Dodges. I'm not a big Ford or Dodge guy, especially not F-150s, although I will say the most recent F-150 generation, it looks so good. The Raptor, if I can afford a Raptor, that's probably what I would get. But I can't afford a Raptor, so I have to get a Silverado, because I don't like the base Fords. I got one coworker, and he has a base Ford, and the thing is fast. It is pretty damn quick, but I'm not a big fan of it. I just, I don't know. So right now we need to go ahead and hop into a vintage GT racing division car and hit at least 174 miles an hour. So let's go here to race setup. We're going to go ahead and click vintage GT racing. I have no idea what the car restrictions are going to be on this. Is it going to be like S1 or what's it going to do? So vintage GT racing. That's right here. There we go. What track are we on? We are actually at Spa. So if we do Spa, I only want to do 2 laps, and I don't want to do it in the rain. So we're definitely going to change that up. But let's see here. Yes, I know. I got to change it. Stop reminding me. You don't have to. And the game's frozen again. It just keeps on freezing. So we need to go 174 in A-Class 650s. Okay. But this includes cars like the 33 Sedale, the Giulia TZ2, DBR1. I'm actually kind of thinking that we rock out with this Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale if it can go at least as fast as I want it to. So I'm also going to do this really quickly. No rain. We're going in the day. I don't like driving in the rain. Thank you very much. Why is it? Rain should have to be an option. It should always start you off on day unless you want to drive in the rain. Everybody was talking about back in the day, we want rain, we want snow, we want snow. You know, snow in Horizon 4 and rain in Horizon 4, I don't really mind. But when it comes to motorsport, you know, most of the time I want to be on a dry track, not on a rainy track, because I want to set fast lap times. That's just me, though. That is just me. So let's go ahead and check out tunes. Hopefully we can find a tune that's actually going to be worthwhile. We'll load in tunes. Thank you very much. Yes. No, maybe so. So let's see. This will upgrade it to 302. Ooh, that'll take it out of range. Let's see here, though. We got Don Juan song. Oh, my God. 273 miles an hour. Yeah, I guess that'll work. You know, we could probably just do that and hop over to not Spa, but if we go ahead and hit up like Daytona, we can probably do like 5 laps of Daytona with this car, and that'll work. So yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go ahead and do 5 laps of Daytona with a. I know. Oh my. Oh. Why? This game is so restrictive on things. Like, it won't let you select a car or a tune if it's illegal at the time. And if you're setting things up personally, you have to set the race up beforehand. So now I got to come down here and I got to move all this down to any. And now I got to change the course. And I got to do all this and that and this and that and these and those and this and that. And I don't know. Sometimes this game just feels restrictive and like there's a bunch of loopholes and loops you got to jump through to get anything done. You know, I don't like it. I don't like it all the time. I love the game, but sometimes it irks me. It's kind of like you're in a relationship for a long time. Like, you love it to death, but at the same time, it sometimes just bugs the shit out of you. I just. That's the best way I can put it. That's the best way I can put it. Is I love Forza 7 and I love Forza in general, but sometimes some of the quirky things in this game just bug me. I'm being very negative today. I'm being very negative today. I think it's because it's late at night. I should be in bed because I'm leaving in 8 hours. I still have to pack. You know, it's just I got so much shit to do. I'm just I need to make some videos for this week. I'm going to take my Xbox with me so I can at least, like, do the Forzathon shop on Thursday. But, I don't know what else I'm going to be doing this week, if I'll have enough time to do anything at all. Because it's supposed to be pretty busy. So, alright. Here we go. We're arriving at Daytona. We've got a 928 car. And you know what? We don't even need to do 5 laps. I want to do this quickly. I want to get this done. I'm going to get this over with. It's taking us so freaking long to get here that we're just going to do 3 laps. We're already set to 3 laps. Okay, good. Okay, good. We're just going to wait for the track to load. As soon as it loads, we out. We outie 5,000. But what is it? What do we have to do next, though? Just to keep in mind what we got to do next. We need to complete 5 laps at Lime Rock Full Circuit in a Sport Compact Division car. Okay. Lime Rock I don't think is too big. I don't think it's too long, so we should be good there. But we got to do 5 laps around Lime Rock Full. So let's see if we can actually win this race. Yeah, oh my gosh. Why are you stopping? Like, that was my big complaint earlier. Is that if you hit another car, they just brake like crazy, and they slow you down. I guess that's probably to encourage you not hitting other cars, and not hitting tire walls like I just did, but, a lot of times it's just like, damn, give me a break, man. Sometimes I want it to be a little bit arcadey. Oh. There we go. That's a nice corner. Look at this car, though. It is just jumping around. Oh, my God. We're drifting on a corner at over 200 miles an hour. We're drifting at 200 miles an hour. That's a no-go. That's something you should not do. 273, though. Oh, that's another wall. Like, we're so quick that even hitting a wall and slowing down, almost 300 miles or 200 miles an hour, it's not really affecting us. Oh my gosh, this car is hard to control, though. I mean, what would you expect, though? It's a classic Alfa Romeo with no aerodynamics on it, made to go 273 miles an hour. The front end is just lifting on this thing. I mean, I can't even turn. I was actually... You guys might not believe this, but when we were going on that, I started actually trying to turn a little bit. Yeah, it was not working at all. Oh my God! That actually sent us up into the air. But look at that. We're still in first place. All of this crashing is just insane. Oh my gosh. The front end is going up so high that you can't turn the wheel. It's intense. It is intense. Like, you gotta take these corners nice and slow. Oh, God, we're gonna lose it again. Oh, just barely maintained it. But here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys this. 200 miles an hour, full turn. Oh, didn't work that time. Last lap, I actually had started like trying to turn full, and it did not move. It legitimately did not move. Okay, oh, keep it together. I see the cars behind us. We're actually going to win this race. It's only 3 laps, but we are going to win it. There we go. What happened to us? Where are we at? Oh, we just hit the wall. We're just wall riding. But you can tell it's slowed us down quite a bit. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That, you know, Forza's implemented these like wall riding defeat systems where you actually get slowed down for hitting the wall. But at the same time, I'm also kind of disappointed. Like, I feel like if you're in single player, maybe it shouldn't be so dramatic. But when you're in multiplayer, yes, I get it. You're going against other players. It's ruining other people's times. But if, you know, you're in single player, not hurting anybody, I don't see a problem with it. I really don't. Because, like, you know, right there, I have absolutely no issue. I have absolutely no issue with that. I feel like, you should be able to put, like, restrictions on. I feel like there should be, like, a lot of different settings that you can do. Like, if you want this game to be more arcadey, like Horizon 4, you want it to be more simulation, I feel like there should just be, like, a button that you press. I don't know. But at the same time, I also feel like they've been adding way too much customization into this game. Like, you can customize literally everything now. It's starting to get intense. But what do we have next? We have 5 laps at Lime Rock Full. And we have to do it in a Sport Compact Division car. Okay. I don't want to go Rio. Like, I'm glad it just chose, like, the track right away. But at the same time, I don't want to go to Rio. Oh. I wish I could, like, predict, like, what you're trying to do and just send you there. So we need to go to Lime Rock Full in a Sport Compact Division car, and we need to do 5 laps. That's right. I want to make sure that we do 5 laps. So here we go. Sport Compact. Where you at? Where you at? Sport Compact. Yes. Let's go. I know car restrictions have changed. Don't keep telling me that. Just go. Oh. I feel like on different days I would be much happier with this and than I am today. Full circuit alt! Look at that. They put that little alt in there. Oh my god. I'm glad I caught that. Full circuit alt. There we go. In a Sport Compact car. Yes. I know. Just don't have to remind me. God damn. Oh, god damn. This is my jam. Keep me partying until the AM. Alright, so what are we going to drive, though? What are we going to drive? We got the Dodge Dart. We got the Fiat 124 Abarth. I'm surprised I actually haven't tuned that at all. Nissan IDX Nismo. We've got the Subaru. I know the Subaru I have tuned. We've used it before. We've got the Tomo Race Mo, which is untuned. Let's see here. Any of these Mazdas tuned at all? I kind of want to use this car, but I've got that tuned for A-Class. Ugh. Fiat, we don't have it. What about the Dodge Dart? We ever done a Dodge Dart tune? I thought we had. I guess not. And it's so slow. Ugh. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the Mazda Superlight, the other one that I've got. Alright, so yeah, you'll go the other way, but you won't go that way. Okay, thanks. Alright, so here we go. We're going to grab this. We are going to... Yes, remove it. Thank you. Oh. I don't know why I'm so frustrated. I shouldn't be so frustrated right now. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's see if we can find a homologation tune. 520. We got Philly Cat, Bunsey, we got Race Boy. Race Boy's usually pretty reliable. Let's go ahead and download it and get this race done. Let's get this race done. I was thinking we'd have this done in like 30 minutes. We're already at 30 minutes. We just hit the 30-minute mark. And that's just because this game runs so slow sometimes. Oh my gosh, because that's why I have to add an extra half hour onto the live streams for Forza Motorsport 7 than with Forza Horizon 4. Forza Horizon 4, like the live stream that we did today, the entire Forzathon, took us 18 minutes. And then we just goofed off for like an hour and for the rest of the time. You know, in this one, it's like we're not goofing off. We're being very serious, and we spend 2 hours going at it, and we don't even finish the whole thing. We did one challenge for 5 hours one week. 5 hours of Forzathon. That was insane. That was insane. All right, but here we go. We've got a good tune now. We need to do 5 laps. There we go. Oh, we're off to a real nice slow start there. So this is the alt circuit. I'm wondering what is different with the alt circuit from the regular one. You know, Lime Rock I don't actually mind. I don't mind Lime Rock. I think it's actually kind of a fun circuit. Now, I only got to play it though in Forza Motorsport 7. I've never played it in any of the other games. So that, I don't know. I like it though. It's actually a decent circuit. Oh, this is probably the alt right here. Yeah, I don't like this little chicane that they added in. I just really wish that you could go straight across. I feel like that would be so much better. I really, really do. All right, is that pretty much it right there though? That's the alt section. Also, instead of going going through there, you go all the way around. Yeah, that's probably the alternative stuff. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's kind of a short circuit. So we've got this. Look how far behind they are. They are so far behind now. Oh. We should probably up the difficulty. We should probably up the difficulty because we did win our last race. And I think that was the only... No, it's actually the last one of these that we need to win. So we can't really up the difficulty. We got to keep it on whatever we are at. Well, maybe if we're not on expert, like if we're on like highly skilled or new racer, I will up the difficulty because that's ridiculous. But if we're still on expert, I think on the next race, we probably won't up it just because it's the last race and then we got to do our drifting. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. Nice and through that chicane. You know what? This is probably going to be kind of boring to watch, to be honest. You know, 5 laps all around here. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit. Alright, so here we are, final lap. Let's go ahead and shoot for a clean lap, and maybe, just maybe, we might even be able to catch the back group. I did see him up ahead, not too terribly far. You know, just around this corner or so. We are putting in the finest of work on these dudes. That's all I can say. If we can lap just one individual, I will be extremely happy. I will be extremely happy. Right now, though, it doesn't look like we are. They are far enough ahead that I think they've got that advantage on us. But, you know, we're still in first place. We are just way ahead of them. A couple more laps and we probably would be lapping them. So, this is actually a pretty slow lap for us. We're actually 0.84 seconds slower than normal. That's because I'm trying to keep this thing clean. There we go. We should be clean the rest of the way now. That corner is suspiciously. It's very easy to get dirty on that corner. So there we go. We are keep going. There's the finish line, and there we go. We won. 1 minute, 8 seconds. What was our fastest lap time? Oh, wait, that was our fastest lap time. Duh. 1 minute, 8 seconds. All right. Not shabby. Not too shabby. But now our final event, I don't even know what it is. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and click restart That way I can get the settings right before we move on. Because honestly, that just bugs me when it just keeps asking, you need to change your car. Oh, the settings have changed. Change your car. Oh, we're already going to. It just bugs me. So that's why I'm just clicking restart so we can make our changes before we need to go. All right, so what do we have to do? Last race on this challenge, we have to win a race in a vintage sport compact. Okay, vintage sport compact, win a race. Where do we want to go? Let's go to Indianapolis. 3 laps. Vintage sport compact, they're relatively slow. That's actually kind of long circuit. That's a long circuit for cars like that. What about what has a good kind of small? I think Circuit of the Americas might have kind of a pretty good short circuit. 1.23. 1.23. I think that'll actually be pretty good. And now we can set this up for Vintage Sport Compact. Where's it at? Vintage Sport Compact. There we go. So we just need to win a race in a Vintage Sport Compact. Now we need to. What car is a vintage? What do they classify as a vintage sport? Is that gonna be like a '94 Miata? So Alfa Romeo, Giulietta Sprint Veloce. Okay. So these are D-class cars. So yeah, I'm actually really glad we chose one that's only about a mile long. We got the 2002 Turbo. We've got the Chevy Vega. I actually have 3 of those. The 124 Spider and the X19. We've got the Ford Escort. Almost yawned there. Almost yawned. What is this one? Come on, Forza, be a little quicker than that. The Escort. Let's actually use the Escort. I think this will be fun. I think using this Escort will be nice. So let's go ahead and select this one. There we go. Thank you, Forza. Oh, the track hadn't loaded yet. That's a surprise. Kind of. Not really. Oh, man. Okay, so let's see here. And it's going to let us start the race off right at the beginning. Wow! 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 Alright, so here we go. We got our Chevy Vega. 3 laps. It's only like 3.6 miles or so. We got this. Come on. Ooh, this car, this actually feels faster than that little Miata that we were using last time. Yet that Miata was like 2 classes above us. So, but this car actually feels faster. So there we go. Oh, we didn't check the difficulty. We were going to do that. We were going to check we'll do it after this race. We will do it after this race. Because we're going to have to set it up for some drift events. Alrighty. This is a perfect course for little cars like this. I would have loved to take my Honda Civic out on a little track like this and had some fun. I think that would have been a blast. I actually have one buddy who does do some track days. He races in the 24 Hours of Lemons. And he loves it. He's got this little BMW that he uses. But, yeah, I think that would be kind of fun to do one day. I think that would be fun to do one day, is do those little kind of mini race series, the ones that are, I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at. I just want to do a track day. I want to drive fast on a racetrack. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. You know, I've thought about purchasing one of those like packages where basically you rent a supercar for 3 laps. But they cost like $300 to drive a Lamborghini Huracan around a track for 3 laps. That's crazy. That is so crazy. And the first lap, you know, you have to drive slow. Like you're driving like a traditional speed limit, and then you're allowed to open it up. So really, it's only 2 laps. You know, I don't know. I think that would be fun one of these days. I wish I could afford it. Well, I could afford it, but I don't know why I keep saying I don't know either. That's another thing. It sounds like fun. I want to do it one day. That's all I can say. If any of you guys have done it, leave a comment down below in the comments section. Let me know, what did you guys think of it? Because it sounds like a blast to me. It really does. But I've also been fearing, like, you know, it's only 3 laps. You know, if they choose kind of a short circuit that's, you know, only 2 miles or so, that doesn't sound like I'm really getting my money's worth. But if it's something like Nürburgring, where it's like a 10-mile long track, and that's 3 laps of that. Oh hell yes, that's 30 miles. I feel like I would actually be getting my money's worth there. $10 a mile. That's well worth it. I think that would be well worth it. All right, so here we go. This is actually. Oh wow, we're already in lap 3 of 3. So here we go. Brake. Ugh. This car oversteers quite a bit for a rear-wheel drive car. That's yeah, it really does. So now though, we can go into drifting. We can finally go into drifting. I'm gonna do kind of short ones because, like I said, I wanted this to only be like 30 minutes, and we're now at 42 minutes. So I think we're gonna make those the drifting, instead of them being like 8 minutes long, they're gonna be like 3 minutes long. We got two of them to do, so it's gonna be a total of 6 minutes. But we're already looking at like an hour of doing these Forzathon challenges. I'm doing them by myself. I just, yeah. Although I will say, part of it you guys are gonna see sped up because that last race. Yeah, we did cut out like 3 laps of that. So let's go ahead and do our drifting. Get that done and out of the way. Hopefully this video is not too long, although it's going to be very, very long. Alright, so what we need to do is collect our Forzathon reward. Yes, thank you. And now we've got drifting. So we need to go to Catalunya School Circuit. Catalunya School Circuit. Alright, so race setup. We are going to go down here to drift. Set this down to 3 minutes. Thank you. 3 minutes. Alright, where's Catalunya? Circuit de Catalunya. School Circuit. There we go. School Circuit. Now, advanced rules. Alright, so it's letting us use anything. We're already going to be using a rear-wheel drive car. I think that's good. Yes, there we go. 3 minutes, I think, is plenty of time for us to go ahead and get our target score. Because I think, we need to get like 6,000 points or so. It's really not a whole lot. It's really not. So let's see here. Well, let's double check it really quickly. So we need to get 6,000 in a single lap in a rear-wheel drive car. All right. So let's find ourselves a rear-wheel drive car. What are we going to use this time? We could use a Formula Drift car. Or what else do we got? What else we got? Have I tuned an Infinity for drift? Because if I've got an Infinity tuned for drift, and yes, I think I do. I think that's what this is tuned for. I think this is tuned for drift. Oh, that's all-wheel drive drift, though. That is an all-wheel drive drift car. I don't think I've tuned any Jaguars. Let's see here. I know I've got the Mazda. Yeah, let's just use the Mazda RX-8 on this one, and then I think we'll use a Nissan on the next one. So let's see here. There's our RX-8. Or not RX-8, RX-7. Why am I saying RX-8? Circuit de Catalunya School Circuit. Alright, so we need to get 6,000 points. We'll probably get like 6,000 points in the first corner. Alright. Start the race up. Let's see what we can do. So I don't even know what anime this is from, but I thought it was kind of a nice design. There we go. Can we get 6,000 in this first corner? We got 4. So it's going to take us 2 corners. There we go. Not too bad. I didn't know that this was actually called the school circuit. This is actually a pretty popular drift circuit. Some of my old buddies from Horizon, or not Horizon, Forza 4 and Forza 3, this used to be their home track. This was the track that they would practice on, and they would make it so that they could do this track all day, all night, in their sleep, eyes closed, all that sort of stuff. They were amazing at this. Ooh, we're gonna lose it. Yeah, damn. Oh. We still got our 6,000 points, but that is going to be a large portion of our target for this 3 minutes. Because we're almost halfway through it already. We're almost halfway through our 3 minutes. Let's see if we can actually chain this whole one together. There we go. Come on. Yes. We're doing so far so good on the chain. Oh, we lost it. We lost 15 grand. That's basically this whole lap gone. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Alright, well, let's see what we can make up here. 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Not too bad. Alright, last chance to chain. I think this is going to be the last lap that we can get in. So can we chain a whole lap together? That'd be very nice. Oh, come on. We're up to 10K. Don't go out. Oh, we lost our points. Well, we actually the points banked, but we lost our chain. We broke our chain. So there we go. That's 15. We got 18 seconds lap, or 18 seconds left in this lap. Oh, come on. What can we do? So there we go. 53,000 was our total with the best lap of 27. That is enough, though, for us to go ahead and complete that challenge. So now what we need to do is we need to make our way over to Dubai. So I'm just going to go ahead and click restart, because if you click next race, you never know where you're going to go. Maybe we would have got to Dubai. I don't know. But we just need to go over to Dubai, do another 3-minute drifting deal, and we should be A-okay. We should be A-okay, and that'll be where we'll wrap it up. So let's see here. Race setup. Let's go ahead and head over to Dubai. Actually, really quickly, is it a certain track at Dubai? So at Dubai Mountain Circuit. So we got to do it at Dubai Mountain Circuit. So let's see here. Nope, that's Catalonia still. Dubai. And we need to go to the Mountain Circuit. Alright, that'll work. Go ahead and load those changes in, and we should be good to go. We're going to hop into a Nice. What? Why is it? It just changed our car. It put us in the Porsche for some reason. What? Why did it do that? That's weird. That's weird. Maybe every time you go to Dubai, it's going to put you in the Porsche, because that's how they had set it up originally. And we're frozen. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for loading. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the hard work you're doing, Xbox. I feel like I've heard that it's a little faster on an Xbox One X. I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not. If you guys have an Xbox One X and it goes a lot faster, let me know. I've debated about getting one, but I haven't done it. We're going to hop into our Sylvia K's Aero. Here we go. Let's see what we can do at Dubai Mountain Circuit. This is all we got left. I'm good to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Come on. Alright. Again, don't know the anime. Just got it because it's an anime design and we got a Japanese car. Alright. Let's see what we got. Let us see what we got. Ooh, there we go. I don't know how many points we have to get in a single lap. It's probably like 6 or so. And we're past 10,000 now. As long as we don't crash. There we go. Ooh. Very, very close. So another thing I do want to try out really quickly. Okay, so we haven't turned... We've got it on, I guess, a little bit, maybe? No, no, we don't have it on at all. What I wanted to try was the new drift camera. So let's see here. Can we turn that on right here? HUD? Or no? Oh, you know what? That's not out yet. The new drift camera is not out yet. That's right. It comes out next week with the update. Damn. I was wanting to see how that actually worked, because a lot of people have been talking about how they want to have that drift camera, and I normally drift third person, but I will try it out. I will try it out to see how I like it, because I've always thought that drifting in this game in first person view was pretty shitty. I never really liked it because you weren't looking in that direction. You were always looking straight forward. So you could only see what was directly in front of you. You couldn't really see what else was going on. So I always would drift in third person. So here we go, though. Ooh, that is a good corner. Oh, man. Yeah, 29K. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Ooh. We're down under a minute left in this challenge. Ooh, there we go. That was 16K basically on that one corner. Ooh, come on. Yeah! Just rack up some extra points now. Ooh, there's our 10K. This Nissan is honestly one of my favorite drift cars. It really is. I like how this thing handles. Oh, for a second I thought we weren't turning there. So we got 68,000 on our last one. That's impressive. That's actually a fairly decent score for that circuit. So there we go. I think that's about it, though. So let's go ahead and quit out of this. We are done racing for the night, at least on Forza Motorsport 7. I hate to say it. I think I might have other videos to do. I'm going to investigate. I think there's actually some Crew 2 videos that I need to do. In fact, actually, there is still a lot of Crew 2 I need to do. I never finished the story in it. We never even finished the dirt story in it. We were getting kind of close. But anyway, though, guys, that is what we're going to do and wrap things up for today. If you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Griffin13 and Instagram.com/Griffin13. And if you guys like this video, go and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.